Coach Prime and the Buffs are headed to Vegas at the end of the summer. The spring recruiting visits are piling up, and the next NCAA video game is coming. We have the details plus so much more coming at you next. What's up, Buff Nation, and welcome to Buffs News Weekly. I am your host, Russ Dornish. Make sure to comment, like, and of course, subscribe on the road to 1,000 subs. Now, let's jump right in. The Big 12 announced that their media day will be shifting to Las Vegas this summer. It seems the Big 12 took the new Pac-12 team's recommendation in bringing one of the better things about the Pac to the Big 12. The Big 12 Media Day will be held on July 9th and 10th at Allegiant Stadium, home of the Super Bowl this past month. The spring visit list is filling up quickly with blue chip prospects for the Buffs. As we discussed last week with Mantrez Walker locking in a visit during the spring game, others have since followed with either visiting for the first time or returning to Colorado on another visit. The visits so far include 5-star quarterback Julian Lewis, 4-star tight end Bear Tinney, 5-star offensive tackle Michael Fasusi, 5-star safety Fareem Delane, 4-star cornerback Rakeem Stroud, and 4-star DB Major Preston, just to name a few of the ones so far. Going into 2025, Coach Prime and company will be more focused on quarterbacks with the departure of Shedeur to the NFL, which is why you have seen them so active, with Colorado offering Bryce Underwood, Julian Lewis, Antoine Hill Jr., and Deuce Knight, all top quarterbacks in the upcoming class of 2025. It will be a busy spring both on and off the field for the Buffs, and we should be getting excited for March and April. Some other minor news I wanted to touch on that came out this past week were the contracts and the information regarding assistant coaches. Overall, this staff for the 2024 season will be the highest paid coaching staff in Colorado history. New defensive coordinator Robert Livingston will make $800,000 in his first year, the highest for an assistant coach in school history. New offensive coordinator Pat Shurmur is also going to be making $800,000 as well, so both will be hitting that record mark. While position coaches will be making around $300K each. One interesting piece of information was that Sal Sunseri, whose absence recently has led many to wonder if he would return to coach at all. However, in the report, it appears Sunseri is receiving a raise for the upcoming season, making us believe he will be back at some point. In total, Colorado will be paying their support staff $4.65 million, up from last year's record of $4.59 million. Well, we finally got some info in regards to the new NCAA video game from EA Sports.
Got something special for y'all. A little update for our fans from the Big House to the Bayou, from Carolina to California. Yeah, it's about college football.
Including that it will officially be coming this summer. Lots of details have been revealed and I want to go over them here. However, I also had a wonderful talk with David Talks Buff this past Friday, in which our conversation covered a number of topics, but eventually went and discussed the new game, some history about the game franchise, and what we might expect this summer. Check that video out up here now. As for the details we learned about the game, NIL and the portal will officially be featured. How they implement that, I have no clue, but it was definitely the biggest want from the NCAA community. Dynasty mode, career mode, and ultimate team have all been confirmed as being in the game, and all 134 FBS teams will be featured, and while FCS teams will not, they said they are looking at them for potential future games. In regards to players, it was revealed that players will get the option to opt into the game for their likeness for $600 and a free copy of the game, while other select players will also be given ambassador status and will get paid more to promote the game. Players this week have taken to social media to confirm their participation, and on the Buffs, it appears Travis Hunter has confirmed that he is in the game, and it looks like he is an ambassador as well. Nothing yet on Shedeur or Shiloh, but we'll have to see. Fans can create a player, as always. However, they will be unable to add any players who decided to opt out of the game for the money. So, how will they police this? I have no idea, and it has led to some funny tweets and posts, including our friends over at ScoBuff Memes, with a post like this. A full reveal of the game will be coming in May, so stay tuned. What are you most excited for with this release? And besides the Buffs, who is a team you look forward to playing as? In some sad news, the Buffs community is mourning the passing of former Buffs football player Clyde Surrell. Surrell played safety for the Buffs from 2000 to 2003. He was also a big part of the 2001 Big 12 championship and will be deeply missed by the Buffs community. Our condolences go out to his family and teammates at this time. Our Buff fan follow of the week is Buffed in Prime. We've featured them previously with tagging one of their videos. However, their YouTube channel is one of the best out there for breaking down both players and coaches, and they have really set themselves apart with their film study sessions. Make sure to go over to their YouTube channel and subscribe today. Let them know that Buffs News Weekly sent you. That's all for this week. Thank you so much for tuning in once again. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe as always. And for Buffs News Weekly, I'm Russ Dornish. Sco Buffs!